Ask Peggy. We'll give you first choice this time, Andrew.
I'll take A, please.
Good. We've no way of knowing whether A is going to be more difficult than B or B more difficult than A. Why then do we divide them into A and B? I don't know. My neighbor loves to feed the birds these frosty mornings. I was amazed at dawn today to see him blankety blank with them. My neighbor loves to feed the birds these frosty mornings, but I was amazed at dawn today to see him blankety blank with them. Now let me say straight away that there's two of you don't play in this round. That's Bernie and Michael, because you both matched up with Andrew in the previous round. It's a new novel. Right. Well, don't think we aren't glad for that light going on. Okay. We'll turn smartly to you, Andrew. Now, you've got some point. You level pegging, so you're still in the game with a shout. My neighbor loves to feed the birds these frosty mornings. I was amazed at dawn today, though, to see him blankety blank with them.
Having breakfast.
Having breakfast. A good answer. Having breakfast with them. Right. Peter.
Yes. Well, I thought he might conceivably be sitting in the trees with them. That would be amazing.
It would be amazing, but it wouldn't be the answer that Andrew is looking for. No, he wants them having breakfast with him.
Yes.
Or him having breakfast with them. Or anything you like, really, Margaret.
Oh, yes, you're waiting for me now.
Yes, this is probably why I'm standing here, although...
I'm not impolite, you see. I couldn't very well break in all the time you were giving us sides. I mean, if you're finished talking, then I will come in, you see.
Me too. I'm getting more like George and Mildred every minute of the day.
Anyway, to cut a long story short, which I can see you're waiting for me to do...
For the first time this evening.
It's trying to fly with them.
Trying to fly with them. It's a very brave effort, Margaret, and very long, too. Kate O'Mara.
Well, you see, I thought that as it was frosty and everything, and he was obviously a very nice man if he fed them, maybe he'd like to entertain them, so I thought he was playing snowballs with them.
Playing snowballs?
Shall I leave now?
No, please. Please, stay at least until the end. Lisa.
Oh, yes, well, I thought this would be quite amazing, you see, if it was frosty. You have to understand, frosty.
Of course, yes.
This is
It's a frosty morning.
He's bathing with them, you see. It would all be frozen over.
We're quite... Andrew, my sympathies are entirely with you. I thought having breakfast was a perfectly good answer. Peggy,
yes.
You see the kind of thing you have to deal with now. Very well. So it's B for you this time, and obviously a chance for you to leap ahead of Andrew in round two.
I can't get my top off.
I read in the Naughty Ash Bugle that Ken Dodd is becoming very fancifularious and is planning to have a blank transplant. And bearing in mind that since two of you matched up with Peggy the last time, that was Peter and Bernie, it's just Margaret and Michael and Kate and Lisa. You ready, Margaret? Ken Dodd becoming very fancifularious. He's planning to have a transplant. Right, we're ready. And we'll turn again to you, Peggy.
I think it's... Doesn't he call it his tickling stick?
He's planning to have a tickling stick transplant. Very good. I move smartly to you, Margaret.
Oh.
With more than a hint of panic in my breast.
Oh, right. I'll be very quick about it.
Oh.
I thought the thing that he really...
You take as long as you want, love. Don't worry about it.
Don't you start her off, for God's sake.
He is intimidating.
Enjoy yourself.
Yes.
That's what they said earlier. Enjoy yourself.
Margaret.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, go on, Margaret.
I think I should go on strike.
I think Richard Baker has come to read the news.
The thing he really would need, you know, when I last saw him, which was a little while ago now, was a hair transplant.
A hair transplant. That Ken Dodd.
I thought at first maybe tooth, but I agreed with Margaret, as we agree on everything.
A hair transplant.
A hair transplant.
Well, I do hope you two are going to be very happy.
Mr. Mrs. Kojak.
Kate O'Mara, what can we do? What can we do for Peggy here?
Well, Bernie says I don't deserve to be on this programme. I shouldn't be here, and he's right, because I've got hair that doesn't rise.
Hair that doesn't rise. You even explained it.
Yes.
And jolly nicely, too. I like you.
Oh, yes, well, my first thought, I have two thoughts. My first thought was a jam butty transplant, and I thought that was silly.
No, quite.
So I...
Tickling stick! Well, that means that you've won it, thanks to Lisa. Peggy, congratulations. Come out and join me here. We'll play the super match. Andrew, I know you didn't get much help. I hope you're not going to hold it against me. It's not my fault.
No, certainly.
But we do hope that you'll enjoy our little memento of the occasion, which is a silver Blankety Blank checkbook and pen. Thank you for coming and joining us on Blankety Blank. Thanks, Andrew. Around it comes, twirled by the DG's highly trained minions. And it's the super match. We know what that's about. Let's pull back the first screen and see what we have to shoot at. Ah, now, Peggy, think keenly, as I know you will. It's Dr. Blank. Look across there and see the three people who are least likely to do you harm.
I shall choose Bernie.
Okay, Bernie, fire away. Doctor...
At large.
At large. Good. It could be more than one word, of course.
And I will have Peter.
I wish you would.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Another good suggestion.
And I will have Michael.
Michael.
Dr. Kildare.
Dr. Kildare. Right. We've got three alternatives. Do you accept any of them?
I will accept Peter's, and I will say Doctor Who.
Okay, I think that's probably pretty shrewd, but I don't know any more than anybody else does. Let's pull back that 50 blanks in the house, which nobody suggested. For 100 blanks, Doolittle. We get some funny people in the studio audience. Now, it's all on this, Peggy. Doctor Who is the correct answer. As you've seen, I think you could probably thank poor old Peter. It encourages him, you know.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, one is enough. One's enough. Oh, very well then. You'll be the judge. Okay, now you've won 150 blanks, which means you've won the TV and radio cassette. However, in the first round super match, so too did John. So we're going to have a quick shootout between the pair of you before we get to the head-to-head. So let's bring John back on. Well, John, you sit down there, Peggy, please, if you will. Now, what we're going to do this time is I'm going to move speedily, my little legs whirring as I go. This is the first time, he said, taking two questions out instead of one. This is jolly thrilling, isn't it? Now, the thing is, for the only time when we play Blankety Blank, we ask the contestants to write down the answers to this. I'll read you out a Blankety Blank question. It's a chance for you to take part in the head-to-head. And then I shall move amongst the celebrities and ask them what they think the answer is. If it corresponds with your answer, as written down, hand in the air, please, making a simple gesture. Lorraine said, I'm never going to that marriage counsellor again. He told me to mend me broken heart with blank. Our contestants write it down. The once keen brains of our celebrities clank into action. Okay. Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
good
you're
idea.
ready.
Yes, thank you.
Here we go then.
Here we go. Good luck.
Right.
Moving across to Peter Jones.
It's anybody's guess, isn't it?
It is indeed. Let's hope so.
Gin.
Gin. He told me to mend me broken heart with gin. No, I didn't think that'd get much of a response. Margaret Powell.
Sellotape.
Sellotape. Well, that's That's a thrilling tie-break. Congratulations to you, and of course you must thank Margaret for that, John. Peggy, as a matter of interest, you had the name of some other proprietary band, had you? Of Stick. That's jolly hard luck, but you're not going away empty-handed, Peggy, because you've got the radio and TV cassette worth 150 blanks. Congratulations. Come on out here, John. We'll play the head-to-head. All right, John, for our head-to-head, you've won a TV and radio cassette, just as Peggy has, but you can go on. We'll allow you keep that, of course. We're not going to take it away from you at this stage. This is a chance to double it. You can win a sound movie camera and projector and screen worth 300 blanks. You've still got the original 150 blanks worth of prize. I'm going to read out this to you. You think about it, but you've got to pick one of our celebrities to play with or against, however you look on it. Who have you picked?
Margaret, please.
Have you?
Yeah. Must use Margaret.
Must you?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Turn around and face me. Turn around and face me. Now, what I'm going to do is read this out to you. And Margaret, I want you to write down what you think the blank is. Here we go, for the head-to-head. Tuning blank. Tuning blank. Think tuning blank. Margaret, tuning blank. Okay, here we go. For doubling those 150 blanks. Tuning.
Tuning fork.
Tuning fork.
Fork.
Tuning fork it is. So you owe it all to Margaret. It's up to you what you or how you reward her later on.
I'll see Margaret later.
Yes. Right. And good luck to you. Tuning fork, that means you've carried off the sound movie camera and screen and projector, which I think is a smashing prize. You've been a terrific contestant.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you to all who took part. That's Peter and Margaret and Michael and Kate and Bernie and Lisa, and to you for joining us. And I hope you'll make it again next week, the same time, for another edition of Blankety Blank. Till then, bye-bye.